spells visual.
Yep. And for 2 reaches,
Counter spell.
have the road action quality.
A spell cast within the area. That does mean that is a two-way street, I think.
Yes. No. Absolutely.
But yeah, it's just like get all this spell casting out in the open, sort of thing.
Yep.
And you can, of course, if one of you cast it, you can cancel it if it turns out to not be beneficial.
Right.
Another point of mana.
So just sort of float that plan is because if we do go first with the time thing, one of us can set that up, and the other one can wait for one of the enemies to try and do something.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
So, anyway.
Yeah, that's a good call. I mean, that would be like first round of combat action, but
Yes. Yeah.
good strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, another point.
I mean,
sorry. Keep going. I thought you were.
Unless we think blasting him is more effective, I don't know. We'll have to make the call at the point.
It's probably like that one's a safer bet.
Yeah.
I guess if you want to try and play defense or play offense. Sort of
Yeah.
thing.
Well, I might be trying to do defense first, just because I would fully expect them to also be warded. So, like,
Yeah.
if I kick in the door and throw fireball, basically,
It does nothing.
It does nothing, is what I'm worried about.
Yep, that is certainly a possibility. At which point you're basically just throwing out damage spells, and you have to only consider like the worse ones.
Mm-hmm.
Things worse than damage.
Oh man. So anyway, the other thing I guess I was gonna do was probably refresh Pierce Deception on myself.
When does willpower come back?
Once per night, so you will have.
No, I'll because acceleration is day of, so
yeah,
I will have to expend that one. But I'll go into battle with one gone.
Okay.
But acceleration on all of us for the scene when we get there.
All right. You did you cast that?
Yeah, unless you want me to wait, but.
No, that's fine.
Okay, mana spent, willpower spent, 3 successes. Wait, it's a Praxis.
Aha!
Ha! Oh my god. Mana
nice
back.
Catch.
Willpower back. Yay!
+1.
+1 what? Oh, +1 mana.
You get mana back and
you get it.
1 mana.
Fucking, that's right. It completely refunds it, and you get one.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Praxis.
Praxis is like, I am useful.
Mm-hmm. Okay, acceleration, all 7 for the scene. Oh, and it's potency 7.
Potency 7 for acceleration?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Is that a multiplier of your speed?
I think so.
Maybe it's not.
Maybe not. I mean, now that you bring it
No,
up.
it is.
Yeah, now that you bring it up, it sounds right.
Yep, that's like ridiculous. Holy crap.
Yeah, I dumped.
So
I only rolled 5 dice.
That's awesome.
No,
that's pretty easy. You're just really good.
That Persona Yantra is doing work, man.
Yeah.
It really made. Well, it's like a free willpower.
Yeah, and when you cast out of combat, you can just use it.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, so what is your speed base? I'm curious to see how fast you are now.
Let me look. Speed is down there. 10? Yeah.
10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 70. You can move 70 yards in 3 seconds.
Nice. Yeah. Man, you get a round of golf done quick.
So.
Could hit the ball by the time it lands. Fucking get your club out and hit it again.
So that's 70 feet per second.
Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna grab a burger and stuff, put it on a plate. But then I shouldn't have to move again for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 4,200 feet a minute. So that's like, it's not 60 miles an hour, but it's pretty close. With, like perfect maneuverability. Yeah, that's pretty fast.
Nice.
Are there any more spells you want to cast?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a nation, supernal vision, fierce deception.
Okay. Yep.
Because that's the closest thing we have to detect magic, I guess, other than mage sight.
Right. It's pretty much a detect magic spell.
Yep. It's kind of interesting though. It just doesn't tell you that magic's there. You have to like stare at an object and specifically wonder if it's magical.
Yeah. Focus on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, because I suppose a cast like this could just be like, I don't know, man. What if they have magic traps, Ben? What if they have traps?
I don't know.
All right. Okay. Neat. Oh, plus the reach for that. But yeah, and the reach for. Oh, interesting. Hold on. I gotta make some choices now.
Oh yeah. Merms made burgers and fries and beans.
Nice.
Fucking tits.
Okay. 5 dots in prime is really nice, actually.
I bet. What'd you do?
Well, I can do this combination supernal vision, pierce deception spell. Combine them into one. Spend the reach to change the primary factor over. And then take the extra reach from both spells, and still be in reach limit.
Yep. Because they're both 1-dot spells.
Yep.
So you get what, 5 reach for your reaches?
4? Yeah. Yep. And I use all 5.
Yep. Nice.
And how many spells are
Like,
allotted?
I mean, you are a master of prime.
Yep.
And then how many active spells? 5?
Yep.
Okay, I'm at
Well,
4.
4 out of 5.
So I can still cast without any penalty.
Nice.
That's always a plus.
Yeah, so that's kind of a fun one. So this is Suit Viz and Pierce. For potency 7, advanced potency 7. Just because.
It'd be great if,
One
like,
monsteration.
it'd be great if like Ben was like kind of putting everyone at like kind of potency 6 and 7 for casting stuff, and now he's asked to up everyone's casting to like fucking 8 and 10 and shit.
Well, see, the thing is, You're going against Celesti?
Mm-hmm.
Celesti don't give a fuck about Paradox.
Oh.
In fact, they embrace Paradox.
Uh-oh.
So they're just
That's what
doing.
makes them so dangerous.
Yeah. So they're just doing all reaches on all their spells.
Yep,
Uh-oh.
it's good stuff.
Do we know that?
Well, you had a brief experience of your buddy casting before.
Right.
Um,
I just wonder if we know that that's how they are.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It's gonna be a hell of a fight.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It'll be over in
Yeah.
2 seconds.
And those 2 seconds will take like 2 hours.
Right. In fact, it might take a few different tries,
Yep.
depending on who's still standing at the end.
Yep.
Because we have 2 time mages that might push the reset button at any point.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. I got 7 successes on that.
Holy crap!
Woo!
On your supernal vision.
Yeah.
Well, that worked. Nice.
You
Yeah.
can't not see.
Yeah. What did you put the duration at that?
1 month.
Okay, nice.
So I just doing it ahead of time. Our time spell ends in a month anyway, so.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect timing.
It's like and you just put that one on advanced potency 7 just because.
Okay. And then let's see, one more.
It did take 3 hours to cast, but you know, whatever.
Two.
Man, we are boring people.
Okay.
It's
Sit
like
around
the first time we're ever actually gonna well, it's not the first time we're gonna fight mages, but it's like the first time we know we're gonna fight mages.
Okay.
Yeah, so
and
at least
one
we're not dumb
more.
about it.
Yeah, just waltz in and die.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Um.
Is there such a thing as a space spell that stops us from being banned?
That stops us?
Yeah.
Well, if there's a let's see.
Constant presence just keeps us in time, not in space.
There is not, but if you have a space mage around, they can just like
Isn't there an anchor?
get rid of the ban or go around it.
So there's no astral anchor?
No.
Okay.
The only space shielding one has to do with veiling your sympathetic connections.
So if you are forcefully teleported as an attack, all you have is the withstand and that's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which words and signs adds to that. So,
Okay, yep. So
yeah, that the words and signs potency 11 is like really good.
Yeah.
Basically, that has to break before anything else can hurt you, unless it's like more powerful than that.
Right.
At least in terms of direct magical attacks.
Yep.
Indirect
we're not gonna
magical attacks.
Yep.
All
We're
right.
not going to get disintegrated when we walk in the door.
Yep.
But
I should walk through the door
that's not
first.
the only thing we have to worry about.
You know, they could drop the ceiling on you or
Yep.
throw a rock at you or something.
Or just like if they ban me, I kind of just have to just wait.
Yep.
For someone to do something.
Or
Maybe I could dispel it, but
yeah, you could try and dispel. Okay, everybody got all their spells cast?
Well, I could do one more.
And so what?
yeah, I've got like one less important. Probably just as soon as it's inconvenient.
So if I'm at 5 and then I cast, is that a penalty?
If you cast any sort of spell that has a duration longer than 1 round, yes.
Okay. Because I'm wondering who would want a health temporal summon on them the most.
Like, ahead of time?
Yeah.
Well, everybody's healthy.
No. I mean,
Like a contingency spell
yeah,
or something?
another hung where, like I was talking about, where if you take X amount of damage, it just temporal
Right.
summons it away. And I'm like, I mean, I would cast it on myself, but there might be someone more important than me in this fight that we don't want to drop. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so I kind of throw that out there. For instance, Amadine, if you really are not wanting to hit the ground. But at the same time, time mages give us second chances.
Yeah. Oofta. Okay, so I think the last one that I'm going to do that I can think of. Well, nah. Okay, I can think of a few. But turn momentum is like, I know we're going into a war zone and there'll be bullets, but it's kind of situational even so, because I can't block bullets with it unless time is helping.
Well, and we have guys for bullets.
Right.
Like, plus we're all armored up, and we have a militia or whatever for the bullet guys.
Right.
So I think we're alright on that one.
Yeah, and then kinetic efficiency is just like, oh, move 3 squares faster, yay.
We're already moving all the fast.
Dominus casts kinetic efficiency on everyone.
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
So everyone has +4 speed times 7.
So 14 times 7.
Yep. It's not fast enough. Gotta go faster.
Mm-hmm.
It's really because like it's an extra multiplier,
It is.
so
Yeah.
makes it more worth it.
That's a good burger.
So that does mean you're going over 60 miles an hour. Your effective speed because of time manipulation is more than 60 miles an hour with perfect maneuverability.
All right. Okay,
Stop
so
on a
there's
dime,
one
give you a
last
9 cents change.
Yep.
I'm going to refresh the as above, so below on Gray and myself.
All
Well,
right.
not on myself yet, but
That is nice. It's one of the best spells I've ever seen.
Mhm.
For buffs, for like just practical buffs. Like here, get a bunch of more dice successes.
yeah, it doesn't help you cast a spell in the first place,
No,
but
it helps you cast it better, faster, stronger, harder. Oh,
oh wait, it says
uh-oh.
for every level of potency, I can choose a single. I can't do that on different people, can I?
For every level of potency.
Yeah.
Sorry, what spell is this?
As above, so below.
Prime.
It almost sounds
Prime
like a
two.
name. Like as above is a name.
As in,
As above.
yeah, he's opposite of Beelzebub.
Yep.
Uh,
And as Asmanoth, or the Cthulhu guy.
Azathoth.
Azathoth. That's him.
Okay, for every level of potency, you choose a single yantra. Any spells in category. Yeah, so like, it's not like a person. It's a yantra.
Yeah.
For every level of potency.
so it's like
So if you cast it at 4 potency, you could cast it on like one of your yantras, one of Gray's, and like somebody else's.
Okay. Well, in that case, let me click some more buttons.
All right, let's do it, and then we'll have 5 minutes to do this battle. Go.
Yep. No, we're not getting through this
No,
battle.
I know.
I think what we'll do is we'll get to the point where we quote unquote roll initiative.
Mhm.
Yeah, we don't do that in this game. Look at that. The time mage looks at roll initiative and is like, no, I'm not gonna do that mechanic. We're gonna skip that.
Yeah, we all just go first.
Yeah, we go first.
I was talking about this to Weston, like if they have a time mage, we'll have to clash of wills.
Yep, to see who goes first.
But I need to win that because if we all go last, we're dead.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
So yeah, sorry, you said yeah. The point of when we stop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, it's actually not that hard to do that for every.
Cool.
One yantra.
Yep. So I just talk
Just
with everyone and
dedicated
figure
tool.
out what their dedicated tool is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything I've been casting has been nasty, like just chugging on my resources. Fucking mana hog over here.
Yeah, a lot of the time spells I think take mana because
Well,
they're pretty good.
yeah. I don't mind.
Okay.
I don't mind. I time.
Yeah. Let me get the Discord open. So that's it's advanced potency 7.
Mhm.
3 successes for a month. Everybody gets their dedicated tool as
Yep.
Nice. All right, so all 8 again on all spellcasting rolls as long as
Yep.
you're using that.
My God, man, that is too good.
Yep. And that's 3 slots, spell slots for me. So I think that's probably we're gonna have to leave
Yeah,
it at
and keep in mind that is a in combat. If you use a rote skill instead of dedicated tool, you don't get it.
Gotcha.
that. Right. That's relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's right. Okay, I kind of forget that stuff. Just
Yep.
like that general rule.
Yeah, you can only use 1 yantra per combat round. Yeah, which is why buffing before combat is a smart idea.
Yes.
Especially when you can do it for years.
Yep.
I'm extremely better for a year. Let's just always do that.
All right. Is everybody finished casting spells then?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
You only have to
So-
ask it so many times.
Yep. Well, I want to make absolute sure because you're getting a now it's the point of no return.
Yep.
When you go into the breach. All right, so you guys have talked strategy and prepared for this for several days leading up to it, at the very least. And as you arrive at the castle, you have to give some time for scouting and then prepare the troops for their part in the battle.
Yep.
And a lot of your allies, they did cast a bunch of spells on the soldiers, like Aegis, for example, and all their flak jackets are now like super flak jackets. And they are ready, and you guys sort of get together and do the last couple of spells that have a shorter duration, which I think acceleration is pretty much the only one.
Yep, you're right.
Yep.
How
Yeah,
long
I got
did you
one
get?
left.
Is acceleration an hour?
Yep, the scene.
Yep.
I got one last thing I was going to do,
Paradox
but I
me, Ben.
forgot because it's not a spell.
Paradox from acceleration?
I think from the other hung spell, from Chaos Mastery.
How much?
Because I did the shared fate one, right? I did shared fate is the one that came from Other Paradox the first time, I think.
Okay. How many reaches over? Was it one? Or
Oh shit! No, that was the one. The Chaos Mastery was the one that got me all those. No, I was right. They're both fate, so they're both bad. Oh god. It's another 3. At least. And now since it's another dice because it's the same time. Oh, I guess I could have waited. It didn't have to be the same scene. You know what I mean? Because like you get
if
more.
you cast them both as part of the same.
Oh, I did.
homes,
Yep, I did.
it
So
would
it would have to be. Yep. So I get 3 plus that 1. So.
Okay, so 4 minus 2.
Yep.
You want to spend mana to reduce it lower?
Oh fuck,
two
that's
dice.
right. No, that was with mana spent. So yep. Little.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
'cause
gonna be it's 2 raises over.
It's pretty much exactly the same as it was
Okay,
last time because it's the same spell, same like
Yeah.
slot.
so it's 7 dice minus
Yeah.
2, 5
Yeah.
dice.
And then
How
I
much
spend
mana
mana
do you
to go
want?
down to 4.
Okay, 1 point of mana, so you're at 4 paradox dice.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep. I don't wanna cheat.
Uh,
and forget.
two successes on the paradox roll.
Ow.
So gotta roll wisdom.
Yep. Mm-hmm. 1, 2 success. Nope, 3.
Okay.
3 success.
So you take 2 points of resistant bashing.
Which goes away
but
before we get
you were
to
able
battle.
to successfully cast it still. Yes.
Okay. Then mana spent. No
Yep.
mana spent.
Yep.
Wait. Do I spend
Speaking of mana,
No.
the last thing I was gonna
Oh yeah, mana spent. Yes.
do was, since we have some time,
Yeah.
I'd like
can,
to be waiting the whole 3 weeks.
Yeah, you can scour your pattern for extra mana.
Ah.
Yep.
Yes.
And then it heals in 2 days, and
Yep.
I will be full by the time they get there.
hmm
So how
Okay.
much mana do you get back?
How much are you down?
6.
Okay, you would be able to get it all back.
Oh wow! By doing that method.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Does
down
it-
by 8.
Okay. Yeah, it'd be 6 days, 4 days. This is actually like, ironically, the biggest break and the longest break that you guys have had in like
Right.
dealing with shit, because you have like 5 other mages who are just dealing with all the shit as you guys are like just preparing
Yeah,
Mhm.
because we took a
for
back
like
seat to this.
3 weeks. This is by far the biggest breather you've had since you awakened.
Yeah, like
We've
awakened a month ago, right, or whenever.
We've had as long a break as we've had active.
Yep.
Just now.
Well, it's been like 2 months since.
Right. Okay, that's right.
So,
Yeah.
I know.
I
not quite.
exaggerate when I say 3
But
weeks.
hyperbole is fun. Hyperbole.
Mhm. Yep. We've only been awakened for 3 weeks, and we're already fucking the best in the world and solving the world's problems and saving the world. And god damn it, if we
Just
live,
Oh, what it is to be a protagonist.
if we live throughout this year, just imagine how strong we'll be. We'll be the villains.
Who says you aren't already?
Someone does, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean, like, but what if all that is forgotten that is remembered is everyone awakening in the whole world? What if that? Huh?
I want that.
Maybe this super creepy guy is totally legit.
No, he just wants to
Nice.
shut everyone down.
Yeah. All right. So you, as you sort of like group huddle, you do the honors of casting your acceleration spell,
Yep.
and
Oh, excuse me. Hiccup.
so Dominus says, "Very well. We know where the bunker is. What is our strategy going in? I'd say, based on what we know, we should waste little time moving through the outer rooms. I'm sure that they have alarms set. They will know we're there when we step in.
Yep. And I
It's hard
suppose
to
this time we
conceal
know.
this.
I suppose this time we know where the portal they're going to make is. or if it's there already, or whatever.
Right. We can dispose of the rest of the compound once we've dealt with the imminent threat of them performing whatever ritual they might be performing.
Mhm. Right. Yeah, I don't have really anything else. I mean, are we going to try and be invisible and soundless on our way up to the bunker door?
The soldiers are going to attack, and that should give us enough of a distraction. Moving at the speed we're at, we should be able to just skirt around them.
How could I forget?
A blur in their periphery.
So I cast Prophecy again for like kind of the last things before we go into battle. As I don't know much. Maybe we already know this, but like will we encounter those creatures, the ones that make you insane during this battle?
You will not encounter the ones that Pentex made, but you may encounter something similar.
Okay. Like the ones that are coming out of the portal is what I meant. Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
that depends on whether.
And that's what I meant by the ones that make you insane. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we're something. We're gonna fight something creepy. And like those. And then let's see, like where are we trying to get to?
Like, the basement.
The basement.
So actually here, got a map here.
Then...
So if you look over on the right, there is the sketch of the bunker as mapped out by you guys.
Yep.
So this is the entry here, and then the red circle there is where the room that you didn't enter into is.
Yep.
And the scale of this map, with how fast you're going,
excuse me,
you can probably get you could like run to like halfway through this at least in one round.
Okay. So yeah, with Prophecy, I guess, like where will our first battle take place, or skirmish?
It depends on if you stop to engage, I guess.
Oh.
You will not encounter significant resistance until you get to the final room. We'll put it that way.
Okay.
Nothing worthy of your caliber of magic.
Right. Because that is also something I don't want to let my shit pop off on something stupid.
Yeah. There will be opposition. So you will definitely want to either carefully move through or just like blitz by.
Okay. Okay, since I've got extra questions, not really extra, but which of the two would kind of be more convenient? I guess stealth option or blitzing through?
Stealth is unlikely to keep up for very long.
Okay, so yeah, just fucking smash through. Okay, and so all the Celestia are there. We will most likely fight creatures. Are there any traps or contingencies set for us?
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, they know we're coming.
Well, we've been our friends
Well,
have been
maybe not for you particularly, but yeah.
Okay, so for the friends.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm like, holy shit. Okay, they even know of the time travelers.
No, for intruders.
Okay, just for intruders. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's broad. It's not they set them up because they know we're going to attack today.
Hmm.
That's kind of what I was getting.
Doesn't have your name written on it.
Right. That's what I meant. Yeah. They didn't set up traps with our name on them. Okay, so yeah, they're traps, but they're not like specifically tailor made for us, is what I say.
Hmm.
So they might not be, the strongest things in the world, but probably. They probably cast shit every day trying to induce paradox.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a ham sandwich out of nothing. Because it's really hard.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we spent that 3 weeks trying to get. I tried to get to know Nave and do all the backstory and whatnot,
Yeah.
and then kind of talk about if we live through this, what's gonna happen, like what does he plan? What does he think will happen to him?
Like birds of a feather.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I pretty much, if Abel, I wouldn't mind tooling around with him for a while. Don't know what his plans were after this.
he says, if it's true that we have the same soul, I think that our presence in the same time is anomaly. As much as I hate to admit it, I would take magic as powerful as what you came here with to repeat such a thing.
Well, did it once.
That is true. I suppose maybe we'll be able to talk at the end of all this and see
We don't even know what the outcome will be. I just wanted to let you know.
here or in the future.
Yeah. Wanted to let you know if possible. And we're still both existing. That it'd be fun to pal around.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
And I am quite intrigued in this future of yours.
It's something.
Perhaps I'll find my way there one day.
I mean, when I can
We're all marching steadily there.
Yes. We could always get there a little quicker if you wanted.
Oh, a little dipping through the cracks.
Go take a glimpse.
Yes.
Live there for a year or so.
Whereas Amadine, instead of being buddy, I guess, probably spends most of the time trying to speculate with them on the different events in the future that we know about and what caused them.
Nice. Yep.
And try and figure out, like, okay, what are the steps that you guys actually did to get us there?
Yeah, like what happened.
Yep.
Like what they did.
Because if we royally screw this up, we need to set up our future past older selves in order to come back and try again.
Oh.
Or something.
Future, past, other selves.
Yeah.
Our
I don't know.
Our future
So like
yeah, no, I get it.
yeah, if we royally screw this up, we need it to be as similar as possible so that
The other people who replace you
Yep.
can.
come back and try again.
Right.
We're gonna do this again, just better. Like, have you seen The Magicians?
No.
That's totally what's happening. There's a mage that saw this big event coming, and it's what we're doing. So they go back in time, so they set up a time loop. So every time they fail, it resets to day one, and they get to try again.
Yeah.
And it's different every time.
Yeah, Groundhog Day.
And it's basically the Doctor Strange. There's
The Edge of Tomorrow.
Groundhog Day Apocalypse Prevention League.
Yeah, and it's Doctor Strange's. There's one way you can do it.
And you just have to keep doing it to find the way.
Yep, you keep doing it until you figure out the way that works.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And that's what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Is
You guys
if
seen that
fail-
Tom Cruise movie?
Yeah, Edge of Tomorrow. Yeah,
It's good.
Yeah.
yeah, I like that. That's one of my favorites of his
Mhm.
actions. Just not franchise.
Mhm.
So also, I think I do want to do one more spell and set up the same thing for now. I don't know if it'll work because we're already back in time, but I want to set up a time thing where if kind of on my own contingency, where if I just snap my fingers kind of thing, we all go back in time a day.
I don't think that you can use corridor. You can't corridor a corridor.
That's right. Okay, or even the other one, the less powerful, inside the corridor.
Yeah, because
I can't
you are
shift
not,
the sands in a corridor.
yeah, you're not supposed to be alive
Okay.
right now. Like
What about?
you're like slipping beneath the cracks of time right now.
So if I shift any more sand, I'm gonna fucking fall through.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thanks. That was kind of what I was thinking of. Like, yeah, if we all fail and I see it going the worst, I just my last fucking ditch effort, and then we all pop back into like our conversation right now,
Mhm.
and then we try again. But yep, I
That
get
is
it.
something Nave could do.
Yeah. So I bring that up and see if it else goes.
He says, "Oh, I'm well aware."
Yeah, I figured you would have done it if you could or wanted to. So I didn't press it. I cannot. It seems. I tried.
So,
I tried.
if we do end up walking away from this place, we've either succeeded or I am dead in the future.
Yes,
What fun!
indeed.
Well, shall we?
Yes. No time like the present.
Well, there's a joke there, but I think we should probably focus.
That was the joke. It's a saying, and in this instance, it's very unapplicable.
Too true. All right, so you guys ready yourselves, and once everyone's in position, the signal is given. Gunfire starts to
Echo.
throughout the wood, and the seven of you run towards the tunnel entrance with the world moving in super slow motion around you. And you weave through like the edge of the mundane barricades effortlessly. Get up towards the door, the big old vault door, and Rapture kind of like looks at it and says, "Do either of you want to do this, or shall I?"
I got it.
Okay. Rapture might be able to do it without mana, so.
Well, I
Keep that in
can
mind.
too.
Okay.
Temporal summon. It's gone.
Mm-hmm. All right. So zoop,
One success.
the door withers away through time, and you guys run inside.
Mhm. It's back when it's yesterday open. No.
Yeah.
It's just when it wasn't even built yet.
Jeez.
Or I'll put it forward in time. I don't care. Where do you want this door? Where do you want this? Yeah.
Someplace else.
Yep. But yeah, I succeeded. That's all that matters.
Yep. So you run through the opening into the bunker hallway. There is an airlock as well, I believe. After that,
Okay.
so we'll just say Nave
Yes.
will do one of the doors.
And then I was also wondering, like, how would the other ways be? Because mine is temporary, so now we're in, it exists again. We'd have to do the same way to get out.
Well, you see Rapture's way
Okay.
now,
Yep.
which is she like gets up to the door and like punches a fist through it, and it just like ripples and like expands out in a circle. The matter just being warped.
Yes, yours is more permanent. Perhaps we should do that the rest of the way.
She nods. And does the same. on the next door.
Mine will still have to.
Jesus Christ, yeah. A minor inconvenience
Indeed.
only. Might be good. They won't get as many reinforcements, although I doubt it'll be too late if it comes to that.
Mm-hmm.
So you bust through the outer layer, and are you just gonna like run straight through the bunker without dealing with any of the inhabitants?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless
I guess I'll just be going through and be like, if they're not mages, carry on.
Yeah. You don't see any mages in here. They look like soldiers, scientists, and test subjects.
they have no idea what's going on.
In that case, we'll, I don't know.
As far as us, like the blur, they just see blur.
Well, 60 miles an hour. So
Yeah.
Whatever that looks like inside a building.
A blur of movement. You see, like, they're sort of moving about at like, I mean, you got in here fast enough. They probably don't even know that they're under attack outside yet.
Right.
So, like, you run past them. There are no other sort of opposition, like big doors or anything, until you get down to the bottom floor here.
Yep. At which time, well, not even yet, but eventually they'll start wondering why they're under attack, and I don't know. Most of the people in the bunker, if they're soldiers, would head upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you get to here, the doorway in front of you is, I suppose you can't actually see that.
Yeah.
There is a foreboding, like, black, like ice, it looks like, almost, with little, like, veins across it that seem a little too fleshy to be ice, that is blocking your way. And
this is where the door
this
was
is
last time.
where their barricade was. So this is the penultimate room, basically. You guys can organize yourselves how you'd like up there, but Rapture sort of moves up
Where are we?
to touch the door and then just kind of like takes a step back and is like, I'm not sure about this one.
Oh, this is the door up here. Okay.
Yep.
What do you mean? This is the it?
I don't know if I want to touch it.
Oh, I understand.
Looks to be magic, Dominus says. Could dispel it.
I guess Sam checks it out. It's like, is it? Does Supernal Vision tell me that? Like, is this a spell or?
You can see magic with Mage Sight.
Right.
So, looking at it with your sight, it is the subject of a spell. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I would say with Supernal Vision, it is also abyssally aligned. So,
abyssal spell on the door. Okay. Yeah, touching it's probably not good. Let me. Yeah, and this thing is, you don't know what potency something is at until you try and dispel it, do you? Yeah, I think it would be worth trying Supernal Displacement. Let's see what sort of that I can muster. It's not awakened magic, right?
it is.
Oh, okay. Right, supernal distillation. It is a primary factor potency. Interesting. Okay. All right. It is a 4-dot prime spell. prime, pay for spells. Potency, and so on.
Excuse me. Sorry, thought I was muted.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I burped.
Oh, yeah. It must have been muted.
Okay, so the duration is how long the spell.
Otherwise, yeah, I mean, I can summon the door away.
That can be
think.
something to try.
I mean, because if anything, it'll just Clash of Wills, I think. Because I don't need to touch it, I just need to sensory look at it.
Yeah, you can try it.
So I'll try Temporal Summon. That's...
Are you gonna try that first?
Yeah. I'm a time mage, I'm impatient.
How big is the door?
Holy shit.
I don't
5 success.
I don't know what the
Size-wise,
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. 7 success.
because it's like 5 or 6 then, right?
yeah, it would be like 10.
A ballroom or a small house?
Largest subject. I guess area of effect. Well, yeah, it's not a subject. Advanced scale would be enough. 5.
Oh, okay.
Or a small room if you want 2 dice.
All right. We'll do a small room first because that's otherwise it'd be paradox.
Okay.
And we'll save the paradox for,
Yeah.
Which one of these things is happening?
I probably did the Temporal Summon first because, like I said,
Mhm.
I'm impatient.
Okay.
She said she didn't want to touch it. I'm like, all right. And I got a 7 successes.
Yep. And then Sam would pause to think for a few seconds about supernal
Okay.
distillation. So
So,
initiative decided itself.
yeah. So I need you to
Balls.
give me a Gnosis and Time roll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah, 10. Derp. All 10 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3.
3 successes?
Yep.
Okay.
One wonders if it's possible to go around the door.
To what? Oh. Well, I was even thinking of just taking the walls out, too. Like,
Okay.
big door. No more wall.
So, you succeed. As you do, you feel like it's kind of like you're hit with some sort of like tidal wave of tingly energy.
Okay.
And you realize it is the Words and Signs spell that you have cast on you, as a multiple dangerous effects wash over you and are blocked.
Wow. Wow.
The wall disappears.
Okay.
You are also, all of you, aware that time magic has just happened.
What do you make of that, Nave?
Perhaps something didn't work out and they reverted.
Possibly. It happened right when I opened the door.
We should waste no more time.
Mm-hmm. Tally ho. He's like, oh, they still use that? No, I'm weird. No, I'm weird.
So, I love that phrase.
Yeah, yeah. Ah, me
So
too.
You rush in.
Yeah.
As you do, I'm just going to reveal this whole room because you guys, like, distance doesn't matter. You can go anywhere on this map in one round.
Yep.
All right. But we did trigger something for them.
Yep.
That's what we know.
Yeah. What is the nature of going back in time to thing?
What's that?
There's a spell you do to go back in time and like redo a combat.
That's
Shifting
shifting sands.
sands.
I can't do that here because we're already back in time.
Yep. But I don't know. One wonders if they just did that.
Yeah.
Instead of what they were doing, they just spent the last hour preparing for mages, maybe.
All right, there you go.
Anyway,
Womp.
So you rush out into the room.
The Russians.
I put yourselves like anywhere from like the entrance here to like here,
Above
just
the
for the start
threshold.
of yeah, right,
Right around the
to there.
threshold. Yeah. Okay.
mhm.
just for the sake of
Who are these? All right, well,
these guys are just are Nazi soldiers with guns and stuff.
sure.
And inside these cages, you just see like humanoid people in like rags, basically, or like white jumpsuits.
Oh, test subjects.
Scrolling down, you see there are 3 pentagrams carved into the ground, as well as what seem to be like some kind of like old like projector systems that are displaying like body scans of some kind. And then there are these like capsule things, which there is this like black ooze dripping down from these alcoves in the wall across them, and like a large sort of mass here. In the center, you see a raised platform of like a 5-pointed star, and 5 black-robed figures surrounding it.
Oh, those are guys. Okay.
Yep. And you see over here,
Mm-hmm.
through a hooded face, a little bit more human looking right now. The nose is a little bit more pronounced, and the mouth is more than just a slash in its face.
What's
It's
the guy?
more of like he looks more like how Voldemort looks,
Mm-hmm.
and less like what he does in that picture, which is just like a smooth, flat face with like a line and 2 dots, little beady black dots for eyes. And you also see Gray standing in the center over here, a somewhat sweaty, short man with a little pencil mustache,
Strung out on
who
drugs.
yep, is as you sort of like blur into the room, he's just like shouting in German.
Is he actually in black and white?
He is not in black and white.
Oh
no.
my god, damn it. If he was, that would have been amazing.
Shouting at this guy here who is standing next to a panel of levers.
Pull the lever!
And these 5 are in the process of chanting something in high speech. As you guys run in, like they are doing it, and you get sort of an idea of what they're saying, based on the high speech being like the true language of reflecting like supernal truth of the nature of reality and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it is that of like an inconceivable, like all-encompassing, all-knowing being that is the inverse of the world, and they are inviting it in short.
Cool.
You can already see the black fluid sort of pouring down from the walls beginning to bubble, and yeah,
Damn.
combat shall begin.
Okay, so
So all
I
these
guess-
guys are just like from appearances, just like Nazi soldiers.
Yep.
The red dots. Yep.
Okay, and then we're all like on a team and all pick who goes first.